What's up, guys? Steve Helmerson here from SH Fabrications. I'm going to be doing a little tech tip for you guys on how to get the C-clip out of these stock control arms, front control arms, uppers and lowers on the Honda Talons. It's a bit of a pain because they're just these round style C-clips and there's no groove or anything inside the bore of the control arm housing to get a pick or a screwdriver or anything to get an edge out of the groove for these clips. So it took me a little while and some frustrations to kind of figure out how I was going to get them out of there. But what I ended up coming up with is using a real thin tapered burr tool on my die grinder. You want to get probably the thinnest one you can, because there is a rubber boot inside of there that you don't want to, if you're going to be reusing them at least, that you don't want to chew up too badly. So what I have is I just have a screwdriver here with a bungee cord pulling it over to the side to give me some clearance. And then I just stick the Dremel tool or the die grinder down into where the gap on the circlip is installed, and I just groove it just enough to be able to fit, see if I can get that to focus, to fit the, I can't get that to focus very well. You can kind of see the groove there though. It's just deep enough to be able to get a screwdriver or a pick behind the clip while it's in there. And so you can see it's in between, the grooves in between the clip. So what I'll do is I'll take a small punch and I'll knock the circlip over so that the end is right where that groove is that I put on the housing there. And then I'll just use a small screwdriver and get in there and I'll pry it away from the groove. And then I'll use a round pick like that, and I'll actually get the pick in so that the point of the pick is going towards the outside of the housing. Once I pry it out out of the groove, then I'll just walk it. I'll take this screwdriver out so that the bushing goes back to like a straight position, with this still inside holding the snap ring out. And then you just kind of wiggle it and walk it around. The first one I did, I wasn't able to get it to wiggle. So you want to probably soak that clip area with some WD-40 if you're somewhere with a lot of rust. I'm out here in Arizona, so we don't have a lot of rust, but there was a little bit in there. So hopefully, now that I've got the process down, I've taken out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm almost done already, and it takes about 1 or 2 minutes to put that groove and spray some WD-40 in there and then walk that clip out. And it works really nicely. And then I'll be able to drop the other side in. There's a clip on either side too. So I don't know if I'll have to do it on both sides or not. What I'll do is I'll just press the bushing or the bushing out, and then see if I can have some more room to get the other side out without having to groove it. But I'll probably end up having to groove both sides, get that clip out. Which I may even leave the clip in there because these things are getting repowder coated. So we'll see how it goes. But if you're just replacing the bushing, you should be able to just groove the one side and then either knock it out with a socket and punch. Oh, I'm sorry, a hammer and socket rather, or I have a press. So I'll just go ahead and press these things out, and we should be good to go. So, all right, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Hope that helped you guys out, and we'll see you on the next one.